Hello everybody, it is Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 cast list analysis. The cast for episode 142 has just been revealed. I also want to let you guys know in about 3 or 4 hours from me uploading this video, I will be posting my 5th formal theory video. Here is the thumbnail to try and hype up that theory video. I'm very excited to unveil it. I'm very excited to hear the reception from you guys, obviously the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, so that should be up in about 3 or 4 hours. But anyway, we are going to get into it. The cast list, the names of people that will be speaking in episode 142, next week's episode of Arc 5. Here it is. We also got a little more about the summary, a little more info from the summary. Yuya, Gongenzaka, Sawatari, and Tsukikage engage in a battle royale in the volcano field. As Yuya and Sawatari duke it out in an intense entertainment duel, Yuya suddenly regains memories about the duels in the synchro dimension. What are the meanings of those memories, and what exactly is Akiba Reiji's true motive? Here is the cast. Again, that true motive line, it's the same line from 141, so again, they are highlighting, and I think the true motive here is Reiji somehow has his memory of what happened, and he's trying to get Yuya and maybe others to remember, and that's why he's doing a battle royale like this, and having them fight in a field. They already fought, and remember, Yuya fought those two Disney guys. I know they weren't Disney guys, but that's the abridged series, but he fought those two clowns in the volcano field. That's when Dennis was actually first introduced. He also fought against Shingo in a very good entertainment duel in episodes 31 and 32, I believe. So he's trying to, I guess, re-get those memories back, if that makes any sense. Here is the cast list. Very interesting cast list. Yuya and Yuto, Yuzu, Ruri, and Rin. Gongenzaka, Shingo, Tsukikage, Shuzo, Tatsuya, Futoshi, Ayu, Nico Smiley, Yoko, Yusho, narrator, Reiji, Reira, Himika, and extras. So after Rin, it's kind of just a normal cast list, except Reira is down there. I feel like a few people are overlooking Reira, but if he's regaining memories about the synchro dimension, you would imagine he's going to regain some flashback with Reira. I don't think Reira will be speaking in present day. If that's the case, then the baby is not Reira, and I guess we'll continue to have speculation on what that baby could represent. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about that baby in the episode airing tomorrow night. But obviously the 4 huge names in this cast list are Yuto, Yuzu, Ruri, and Rin. And so it's no shock that when he's getting memories back, Yuzu is going to be in a flashback. There's no shock there. I'm assuming all of them are flashbacks, but the one that I can't put my thumb on, he didn't really run into Ruri at all in the synchro dimension. He didn't meet Ruri until they were in Academia, until Yuto and Yuya dueled Ruri and Serena isn't even on this list, and you would think that I would actually think that she, more than Yuzu, you could argue, had a more important role in the synchro dimension than Yuzu did, especially from Yuya's perspective. So the fact that Serena isn't on this list, and you have a character like Rin, makes no sense to me, because Yuya, I don't even think Yuya knows who Rin is. I mean, obviously he knows who she is, but in terms of like what she looks like, Yuya's never laid eyes on her, unless, when they were all brainwashed he did, so I guess, okay. So he does know what Rin looks like, he's been around Rin, but Rin has been used barely, and when Rin is used, you immediately think Yugo, and Yugo isn't on this list. It's understandable that Yuri isn't on it, but the fact that Yuto is and Yugo isn't, but Rin is, makes no sense. That's the confusing thing for me. Rin is on this list, but Yugo is not, and Serena is not. That's what I'm having trouble putting my finger around in this. So of course you guys let me know down below if you have any explanation of why that could be. Maybe it's a mistype. I don't like to say whether things are mistypes or not, because sometimes you get them, but they're very rare, and I don't like to just, oh yeah, that's the excuse I'll use. It's just a mistype. I really don't know, but the fact that they are speaking in this episode, will it be in flashbacks? I'm trying to think, if he gets memories about the synchro dimension, Ruri, in what flashback is Ruri going to even speak? Because the only interaction he had with Ruri, if this is all through Yuya's mind, was not in the synchro dimension. It was in the fusion dimension. It was in Academia. And the same could be said for Rin, but he really didn't even have an interaction with Rin in Academia. Yuzu, he had a very minor interaction with during the Barrett and Sergei duel, and also when Roger was defeated. They had that nice moment before, of course, she was sucked through a void, and that was that. It also leaves you to wonder if, like, Roger is, if Jean-Michel Roger is, actually revived in this universe. But, is this a reset world, or is this an illusion? It's interesting, and I think it fits the theory that I'm posting today. One of the only characters that was able to create fake realities and fake memories was Darkness, was Night Shroud, and you just gotta wonder if with all the cameos and curveballs they've thrown, if they're going to throw one last curveball and this guy right here is going to be the main villain perpetrating everything, the only flaw in that is his modus operandi is much different in this show than it was in GX, because in GX he was trapping people into his own world by faking these memories or using darkness within people to get them to sink into darkness and pretty much get them to go into his world and leave reality. But he was able to create these fake memories and these illusions and these fake worlds, and you just wonder if, again, they're just going to throw one last curveball at us. I think it would be awesome, but that is left to be debated. Is this actually reality or not? Who knows? And if it's not reality, how was Reiji able to escape it? I don't know. Still no Sora, still no Shun. That's interesting that Yuto is on it, but Shun is not. Are the U-boys still within Yuya, and maybe Yuto awakens in this duel? I don't know. You know, is Yuzu maybe not in a flashback? Is she maybe waking up somewhere, and Ruri and Rin are somehow within her, and all the Bracelet Girls are within each other? That's a possibility. I really have no idea. I cannot wait to read your guys' comments down below. It should be a fun day to see all the speculation about this and about the theory. I'll be posting it again in a few hours, so I'm looking forward to a really, really fun day. But, yeah, this was definitely a really, really interesting piece of information. Again, I think in 3 or 4 days, we will be getting 143 and 144, and that should really tell us how Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 is going to conclude and whether maybe this is reality or not. So leave all your thoughts down below, guys. I thank you, as always, so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. I will see you later.
Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere.